Welcome back. Oh god, I'm dying. To one clutch man challenge. Ugh, water in my throat. It should be a good thing, but it's a bad thing apparently. Okay, Orano, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll check out the skins in the morning when it's brighter out. But we'll get them moved over and we'll get the environment work done here first. This is not going to get us to 3.5 stars, because nothing's going to get us to 3.5 stars, it seems. We should look at what our next task is. So I think we have to rest. Yeah, we have to rest you. Now, we could push a lagoon species. That's a lot of upfront cost. I don't think we can swing. We could also get more guest attractions. But that's also incredibly expensive, so we can't do that either. Another problem with the lagoon, we're going to need the viewing gallery. That's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Okay, we need to work on we need to figure out what our stegosaur is going to be. Why don't we do Stegosaurus 1 here for Kentro, and then maybe we'll do like Huangosaurus? I don't know if we've had a Huango in a park. Let's do that. Cheaper research with... Maybe you got low skill value, so we can just put you in there, that's fine.
Asset being transported.
Was there anything worth actually digging up right now? Yeah, nothing in progress, really. I mean, Sauropelta, but... I think I'd like to have Herrerasaurus replace the Dilo eventually, if something replaces it.
Speed. The Oranosaurus is named after the Arabic word for courage, which is kind of my thing. This dinosaur is easy to care for and really only wants a comfortable place to eat and rest.
Lifespan 74. They're already at 17, so they'll probably die out before it's over. It's probably viable to go do Herrera if I want to do it. Let's do it. Also fairly cheap. Go do that. You get rested.
Asset transportation underway.
Alright, the first few Oranos are down. They need ground fruit. This one, let's get this a little bit small. We can do some here. We can sneak maybe a little bit over here, just a little bit in some different areas so they have some stuff to chew on. We'll see if that's going to hold when the rest of them are in there. Probably won't. The Apatos appear to still be pretty happy. And a disease. What do we got? Cryptosporidiosis. Mobile vet. Please immediately deal with this. You're right here. Nice 3-point turn. Get in there. Dart that thing. It's the size of a barn. You can't miss it. It's right there. You can do it. You did it. Good job. Alright, the Oranos are all on the ground. They are all happy. We can easily squeeze another species in here without effort. Now, you like sauropods, ankies, and stags. Wait, this is different than para then. It's considered a hadrosaurid, but it actually has different cohabitation preferences. So stegosaurid's actually perfect. Huh. I assumed they were all the same, but clearly that's not the case. Maybe it's different because it's not actually a hadrosaurid, because it's just an ornithopod. It's not within the finer specialization of hadrosaurid. Fascinating. Ornithostrato, Anki, Hadro, Pachy, Stag. So if we do an Anki, would the Anki be happy to live with a Stag? No. No, it would not be. So we put in a Stego, and then we see what the Stego wants to live with probably, and then decide from there if we can swing a fourth species in the enclosure. Alright, that'll work. Great. Contracts have once again refreshed.
Here's one I know will interest you.
We might
I'm
want
sending
to
over the details now.
raise the appeal, build a new park tour. Park tour is pretty good, I think.
When the guests are comfortable, they're happy, which means they're more likely to share this one-of-a-kind experience with others. That means more resources to ensure the dinosaurs are cared for.
Why do
which
we
is
have
always the priority?
like no vehicles out? You see that? We got like one gyrosphere and one truck out in the park. Two. But they, yeah, one whole truck. Is it just because they're not interested? I don't... It's 10 vehicles.
We ask that you remain inside the tour.
Oh, frustrated dinosaurs may eventually resort to attacking your guests while they're on the tour. Oh, interesting. Well, let's deactivate and activate.
Welcome to the most exciting way to experience our dinosaurs in there.
Deactivate. Activate? Nope. Okay. Let's move the gyrosphere. If we want to put the eventually put in an aviary expansion, we'll have to move it. Problem is, if we want to move it, we probably want to move that hotel too. Why don't we just do it? Whatever. We're not making money anyway, right? Blocked by standard path. Yeah. Yeah. Always gonna be blocked by the path, I think. Restricted by standard path. Yes. I understand all the problems you have here. I think we'll just put it here. What do we got? Site manager sick. Lose a small amount of money, double the task time, 4 times the task time. 16,000 bucks is nothing. Okay, and that's not going to be blocked, which is good, because we do want the path to continue back there at some point. So we do that. And then we grab you. You get moved down over here somewhere. We'll see if that cheeses the contract or not. It should. It's building, right? Scientist recovery. Edit route. Perfect.
Wow. Just wow. I knew you could do it, and now you have.
A bunch of Herrera. Let's get the 130 aquatic, the 90 from the ginkgo, the amber. Clear out some of the smaller stuff. 94%. That's probably complete, I would imagine. You can go do this. You can rest. 1,800,000. What do we want to do here? We did the research. For Kentro, let's do... Yeah, let's do Huango. I think that's a good idea. Or a fine idea. Good idea maybe is a stretch, but a fine idea, sure. So we're going to use the synthesis person, so they'll have to rest, but they can do that while we get the fossils in, which is fine. And I definitely want to add a big carnivore to the park too. So that's probably what we do next. I imagine we work on a big carnivore, get that in, and then we work on the lagoon. And then we work on like the final upgraded species, basically, is probably the progression path here. My internet is still just dead, which is fun. Well, there's the Stegosaurids. We can see if this is worth running a dig right now if we want to wait for more money. Huango is a Chinese Stegosaurid. 425 is probably, we want both cheaper. So let them come back. All right. Well, we'll be back when we have the people for it. Actually, we can check out our Tyrannosaurs because we never did that. It is snowing, but it is bright enough that we should be able to see them pretty good. We got... Wait, you're vulnerable to the common cold? Ugh. Ugh. Gambia River Basin Lithobates. Alright, cool. Yukon River Pulkarana. Much more subdued color palette. We've got Yukon River Rana. And we've got Salar del Huasco Lithobates. For the variety of skins we have here, these are actually really samey. Yukon, Salar, and Gambia. And the Gambia is the only one who really stands out. And then we've got Pulkarana, Rana, Lithobates, and Lithobates. And the patterns are really samey, too. Yeah, I guess it's the brown striping that's the pattern. Oh, maybe it's coincidental. Because if you look at the patterns, the stripes here are the green, and the brown is actually the base color. So it's samey only because the palette's the same, but it's actually kind of swapped around. Because the darker part is the base, and the lighter part's the striping. Okay, I mean, it's not exactly the same then, so it's not as bad as it might have been. Alright, Scientist is rested back up. Let's go out and do double cheaper for the fossils here. We're at 2 mil. We can look at some research options probably. I think the attraction's the priority, but that's super expensive. It's real tough. Maybe we just knock out the monorail research here while we're waiting. Yeah, that's a relatively minor investment. We might as well do it. Another thing we could do is we could think about what our endgame pterosaur situation actually is going to be. We finished Pterodactylus, but maybe we don't even use it. Because we probably want one of the big ones here. Either Trope or Geo. And I think Geo and Tapajara actually cohabitate, so they might not fight, which might make them a really good endgame duo. So I think we'll do that. We could even maybe have it throw Sarah in as well. If we expand the size of the enclosure, we might be able to fit 3. So let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I think we'll do this. I guess the question would be, should we actually do it now? But yeah, sure. It's 245,000. Whatever. We'll knock it out. You know what? We could actually look at just adding Pterodactylus to this enclosure right now. I don't think it would work. I think we have too many pterosaurs. These ones are too populous for it to work with a third, I think. The Tapajara Geosternbergia situation might be viable, though. We can always try it. 90%, huh? Why are you guys being bad? Why are you being not good? Thinking up the forest seems to actually help. Where you can do it. Still not fantastic, but we know they can be happy. They just have to decide to be happy, really. It's just a matter of them actually, like, being in the right area. And if they just don't want to be there, we just can't do it. Oh, what is the social on these guys? Like 2 or something. That's nice.
Here's something that should be
amenities, number of guests, genetically modified. This is a crapshoot for sure. Number of guests or amenities can earn more. I guess we'll do earn.
I do this because
both of those are kind of the same.
A little extra in the bank doesn't hurt.
Oh, nice. We cheesed
Finishing
it
up this most
somehow.
recent objective is really a credit to your dedication.
Ooh, okay. A lot of stuff. Definitely need the palladium for sure. 500k. Give me the shark for 130 as well. And then let's get started on Hwango. Bunch of Hwango fossil there. You're a Hwango. Let's do that. 57%. Do that. We'll send the general list. How much more do we have? We have 1, 2. Pretty sure we need to do another expedition, which is 2 fossils. So I think we can just go cheaper and just do a second one of these right away. And then we can look at research too. 2,200,000. Research money's coming back in, okay. I really think I do need to do this attraction research ASAP though. I think we should save up for that, the attraction research. How are we doing on power? Yeah, we got some power available. So I think we're fine there. Let's do a quick ratings check. 100% ticket sales, whatever. 97% transport still, but everything else is still ticking at 100. We're meeting our capacity. Yeah, now we just need more. We need more appeal. Why are we at 33? Weren't we at 50% at one point? I mean, I guess we've lost a few dinos. We still have Struthies, so we still have variety met. Oh, they're lonely. Let's breed Nasudos. The Struthies will die soon. Oh, we already have this ready to go. The Struthies will die soon, and they might start... The last one might start hitting fences. So we might have to sell the last one ASAP anyway. Cheaper synth. Let's just get the Nasudos in the park. Alright, there's the batch done right away. We have 3 eggs out of 5. I think it'll be fine. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll go ahead and grab that. We can also release them and see if maybe the paras are okay with them, with only the 2 Struthies. Or if the cohabitation penalty is not too bad, and we might keep the Struthies around until they die out then. It looks to me like even 1 Struthie is not going to be an issue by itself. Pristine. Yeah, give me money. Alright, Nasudos are ready to go. Let's get the Nasudos out here. Minimum pops 2 and we got 3. That's solid. We'll watch the release animation. These are always fun to see. Ooh, I like the look of these first 2 at least. Oh, and the third one's like the same. Well, that's a really cool batch of Nasudos though, as like a group. For them to all be like this green and yellow. That's kind of cool. Champlain Valley Pulkarana, Svalbard Lethobates, Svalbard Lethobates. So yeah, that's an interesting look to the herd.
See any resemblance between the Nasutoceratops and modern-day cattle? Look closely at the
Okay, and they're
horns
already good
and
with their
relation
needs.
to the eyes.
Cohabitation's
It's clear to me
awful.
that as we bring these animals back to life,
Actually, really bad.
connections between the past.
Hold on. They only like Compies and Ankies. I didn't realize they were going to be so cranky.
And the present sharpen, and along with it, our understanding.
We'll have to
This is what my science is
keep
all
an eye
about.
on them. We might want to get rid of these Struthies prematurely before anything gets too bad. %70 comfort while forming the territory. They'll have enough forest if they just find it. Common cold, can't do nothing about that. All right. Man, do I just clear out the Struths? Probably. It's the safe thing to do. I really don't want to. I really want to keep them around. Please find the water before you're finished forming your territory. Thank you. We don't have space, really. I mean, we did have a lot of fossils left, so I suppose that tracks. Howango, Herrera, Howango, crustacean fossils, and just a little bit of chunking. All right, go do that. Probably you. Maybe you. What's the situation, my dudes? Can we not have a storm right now, please? I really don't want to deal with this right now. Damn it. I need you to get over here somewhere. How can I make you... You know what? The ship has sailed. The ship has actually kind of just sailed on that. At the point that the storm is in, getting them into place is just not going to work.
As a precaution.
Shit. Alright, you're finding water. You have no comfort data now. Oh, shit. Shit. We might have some problems. I mean, this is a time where I could try to replace some fences, but I also feel like that ship has sailed. That's probably a Struth. That's a Struthiomymus that's dead. We could get the last one out of there to try and get the Nasutos happier while the storm is going, if we can find the bastard. That's the problem here. It's not likely to live long enough to make any kind of difference to anything. Also appears to be actively dying anyway. All the more reason to just get rid of the dang thing. If the, you know, if it can even be hit by the helicopter. Alright, more fossils. Howango. 75 and 22. It's 75, 25. Okay, it's done. It's going to take a few batches, but it's done. Give me the shark for 130 and the shrimps for 40. Get that money back. Why don't you go? Yeah, we'll send the generalist and then get them rested. That's fine. In terms of expeditions... Maybe we should start talking large carnivores, huh? I think we should start talking large carnivores. We'll get the Howango in and we'll see what that cohabitates with, but in terms of a large carnivore, currently I think we just have Ceratosaurus, which is not a bad starter. We've done a lot of Carnotaurus recently, so I think we'll stay away from Carno. Berry. Ooh, the Berry Suko combo, though. That's very tempting. Okay, let's do Baryonyx Suchomimus. Absolutely. Let's start pushing for that. Cheaper research. You need a friend to go with you. How about you? Get that done, and then we'll do Berry, and then we'll work on a Berry Suko enclosure. Alright, let's see about getting those Nasutos happy.
Transportation underway.
Okay, there's that done already. That was fast.
Sometimes when I feel overwhelmed, I remind
Why two?
myself
Why
that
only
we
two?
are leading the way forward to a
That's
future
weird.
with prehistoric animals.
Well, let's knock out you real quick.
Crazy, right?
Cheap research, and
That's why
probably
taking on
you.
objectives like this one should be a no-brainer. If we can get the park rating up, that should improve things across the board. Make sure to stay on top of it.
Park rating should just skyrocket. Yep. Okay.
The way you dealt with that last objective, that was perfect.
Didn't even get to open the
You stayed
shelters. It
focused
just
and
went.
saw it through.
Still
Only we
over
had
on
that feeling like you
cohabitation?
were-
How in the world is your cohabitation that bad? I legitimately don't understand that. It's 3 Brockies and 4 Paras. How is it that bad? I'm actually astounded. Alright, you have pneumonia. Medical team, you're back at the base. I need you to top this thing off and then probably keep an eye out for more trouble here. Okay, we're not doing anything right now. Idling is bad. Let's go dig up some baryonics. Cheaper, cheaper, go together. You two get rested. Huangosaurus. We'll be done then. Chunk King's probably close too. Well, at some point we'll have a Brockie die off, and then the Nasudos will be happy. So I'm not inclined to change the Nasudo situation yet. Oh, it's still just that one that's dying. Okay, that's fine. The one pneumonia rano is fine. We'll save him right here. Injury. What do we got? Hypothermia. We look at our Nasudos a little bit more here in the daylight. Yeah, so this one's the Champlain Ballet Pulcherana. Kind of a more muted, like, female variant almost of, like, this skin combination, which feels like a male with the brighter stripes and stuff. That's pretty cool for a combination. Alright, you get over here. Just move it over. I don't want to use either of them right now. In fact, the Huango's ready. Alright, let's get some Huangos. Dice, roll, dice, roll. Counteract and top this off. Counteract the needy. Looks good to me. Shit. Do I want to do this? No, we have time. We'll get the rest, these two people rested first. We'll wait 10 seconds. That's fine, we can do that. Boop. Okay. Synthesize. Assign. We need you. Then we need somebody who's not treatment. So not you. So you. You go there. And there's our Smokejack Baryonyx fossils. Let's wait on those. Ooh, double eggs is pretty good, I think. We'll get the para treated first. Is that 4 paras? Oh, we have 5 paras.
Delivery has been completed.
Okay. How is your cohabitation still just so bad? I really don't understand why they're so cranky about cohabitation. It's kind of weird. Anyway. So clearly cohabitation is not, like, linear. the way it works. Like, different dinosaurs have different rates of cohabitation increases, it seems like. Because there's no way the Nasuda should be that pissed with 8 dinosaurs sharing its enclosure space. That just doesn't seem right. Oh, I need 5? That's really lame. We'll grab you 2. You get rested. And then let's get the Huangos. That's a Gyrus frigate. That's not a Huango. Get those Huangos going. 2 eggs. That's bad. Half the clutch survived. Well, cheaper incubation in the generalist, I guess. There you go. And then we can do fossils. Eggs for 130 for sure. Baryonyx amber. Baryonyx amber. And then a 3 and a 2. Yeah, we'll send you to do this, then you can rest. That's fine. Because we have to build the enclosure anyway. We might be able to fit 2 enclosures up here. If we do, like, if the berry enclosure can be decently sized like this, so we can have a second enclosure and then, like, a middle strip where the shops are, that might be pretty okay. So I think we'll shoot for that. You know, at least the Dilos don't fight anymore. Now that the one died. Really? How are you missing ground, Leaf? It's because you're way back here in the corner. Your relief is all up this way. That's your fault.
Collecting asset.
Park ratings creeping up.
First time I stared down the maw of an angry T-Rex, I knew nothing would
Build
ever be the
amenities.
same. And that I knew
Shopping, medium, easy.
need to always be learning, because these animals damn sure are. That's where this latest objective comes in.
Oh, you're gonna make me actually build it this
The
time?
better prepared we can be. Let's get some new buildings in place. We're a professional outfit, and we need world-class facilities.
Wait, did it just complete? Ah, shit, I didn't need to move
Our
it.
job is to
Whatever.
remain ever vigilant, because we
Still
know
free
the
money.
dinosaurs will give no quarter.
Release via airlift
Taking care of that
Huangosaurus.
objective only helps us
1,
accomplish the mission.
2.
Requiring collection.
And our baryonyxes are viable.
Asset.
Rest you, rest you. Okay, you're ready. Research is ready. We can push 4,500,000. $16 logistics. We need everybody back. We need you back. Let's try and get that done soon. We might be able to knock out like the Suko prerequisite here. 875 is a little pricey. Actually, the Baryonyx Suko Mimus is a really good endgame. If we push that out and it doesn't work, if they die out before we get to the end, that'd be really bad. We could do the Chianjusaurus first before we do the Berry Tsuko. Maybe it can even cohab with something. You could put compies in with them, can't you? I don't think we have compy though, do we? No. $7, $8, $9, $10, $11, $12, $600,000. Let's do it. We'll put in the Chianju first. Berry Suko is the endgame target. That's the plan here. Alright, let's see if these Huangos are happy.
My Chinese
Missing open
isn't very good.
space.
Okay, I don't speak it at all, but let me
You'll
give this one a
figure
try.
it out. You have space.
Wyangosaurus. Nailed it. I think. Anywho, this is a type of stegosaur that was first discovered in the Sichuan province of China.
Limpopo no
It's
pattern.
a popular species with our guests and with crossword puzzle creators.
Funny you. Is the Huango actually kind of redesigned from the first game? Like, the plates look rather different, I think. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that's why they put it in the deluxe. It's not extremely different. Ooh, look at you. Amazon Rainforest Calcarana Huangosaurus. You are a spicy boy. Let's get another look at you in the daylight here when we can. And how are you doing? Cohabitation 0. You like to live with Sauropod, Ornitho, Hadro, and Pachy. So we can do Ornitho or Pachy. The Orano doesn't care about either in general. So we put in an Ornitho / a Pachycephalosaur. The Apatos are fine with that. And then we can try and squeeze in yet another dinosaur after that. Interesting. We have Gallimimus already researched. We could just do Gallies. The varieties can be valuable. I don't see any reason to bother with the time investment and the money on a different species. Let's do a clutch of Gallies next. Yeah, so, what is this? Oh, that's just that. We can do the research for the attractions first. Well, we have everybody available, and then we'll switch over to the galleys. So, 5533, 2 mil, 450,000. We do that. That's going to take 5 minutes. And in the meantime, I don't think we do anything else, right? We get the Gallimimus next. Yeah. Gallimimus next. What do we do with the people who are left? We have cheap synthesis and cheap incubation. We have genetics and we have nothing else. Yeah, so we just got to sit here while this research runs, and we can't do anything else in the meantime. So we're going to have a fairly hefty... Actually, you know what? Let's end the episode here. This is a good episode break. So until next time.